Right, Virgo, the Virgin, August 23rd, September the 23rd. Traditional Virgo traits include modest and shy. Now, I know a Virgo, a very special Virgo, who isn't modest and shy. She's very loud, and, well, it adds to a decent effect to her. My mum is a Virgo, and she doesn't seem to be very shy, so I don't see why any Virgo is really modest and shy. Perhaps modest in some respects, but definitely not shy. Other traditional traits are meticulous and reliable. You can rely on a Virgo. They can sort anything out. You can have papers stacked all over the place in no particular order at all, and if you ask a Virgo to set them up into like sections, they'll be able to do it really, really well. You can also rely on them to be there for you. My mum, she's been there for like all my life, obviously, and she's done a lot for me, so you've got to respect that. Other traits include practical and diligent. Yes, they tend to do things practically. My mum, when she's like doing the shopping, she does it practically. She looks for what she wants and she gets it, but it can turn to an obsession at times because, well, when she's off work it becomes strange. And a lot of Virgos that I know do a lot of practical work. They like to be in the centre, or particularly in group work. Other traditional Virgo traits are intelligent and analytical. Yes, they are very intelligent. I've known quite a few Virgos that are really I can have deep, meaningful conversations with. They analyse things to a decent extent, whereas I overanalyse. They can analyse to a logical extent. I mean, a certain Virgo I know, she says I overanalyse quite a lot. She knows who she is. Hey baby. Right, okay. On to the dark side. They are fussy and they are a worrier. Yes, they can worry quite a lot, and even though they don't show it, you can tell it is blatantly there. And they can be really fussy about certain things, like with my mum. She gets fussy about me not doing certain chores, like tidying my room or putting the pots away and things like that. So yeah, I guess that's the point, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It shows the care. Another factor on the dark side, overcritical and harsh. Yes, what they say can be very powerful. If they criticise you, be prepared to take it, but take it with a pinch of salt, because they're just explaining things from their eyes. They're trying to be realistic about things. The critical analysis that they give, it's something that you've got to look at and think, okay, so this is probably wrong, how do I improve it? This is why they usually are misunderstood, so think about that. Another dark side is they are perfectionist and conservative. I wouldn't say there's that much of a perfectionist. They like doing things very well, but they don't go as far as perfectionism. They try and do things to a point where they can be proud of what they've done, where they can feel that they've done something that's worth their work. Okay, and what do Virgos like? Health foods. Well, currently my mum is very strict with health food at the moment. She's like, would you like any fruit today? And I'd be like, yeah. It's good, I like it because it means I get a lot of healthy stuff within my diet. I mean, it's interesting to see what different fruits can do to you. After you've had a lifetime of eating crap like pizzas, chips and all that, and then you get home cooked food like broccoli and cauliflower, and then you get some fruit like strawberries and raspberries. It's really useful. They also like lists. Well, my mum always does shopping lists, but I'm not quite sure whether all Virgos are into lists, to be honest. Another thing they like, hygiene. Well, to be honest, I think that goes without saying in some ways, but I can't say, to be honest, that I'm definitely sure that they're into hygiene a lot more than any other sign, so anyone can really be super hygienic. So other likes, they like order. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Virgos who lose one part of the order and that's it, they go ballistic. I think that's in relation to the perfectionism. They like to do things in an order which brings them to feel that they've done something right, whereas if they see chaos, they can't stand it. Like a lot of Virgos that I know that have order missing, they go really aggressive and they can't control it because it's all chaos. They're not into chaos, they're into order. They like things the way they want it. But, you know, I guess it's something you've got to learn. They also like wholesomeness. Everything has to be a whole. Everything has to be one. If something's there as a whole, they love it. Right, dislikes. Hazards to health. So, basically, they're very, very careful when it comes to health. A lot of things in today's society are being a little bit more healthy for us. Again, advice on health food, there's protection for people who go to parks, like that rubber matting. That could be the work of a Virgo. Other dislikes, anything sordid. Well, I don't know, it depends what you call majorly sordid. Do they mean dirty as in messy dirty, dirty as in muddy dirty? To be honest, I don't think they are against anything that's sordid. Like, I mean, gotta be something dirty in life, haven't they? Joke. Okay, they also dislike sloppy workers. Yes, if I've seen a lot of Virgos that have seen people not do the job right, the Virgo takes over and everything becomes perfect. It's brilliant. But don't take advantage of that, because they will see through this and obviously do something about it. They also dislike squalor. So any major arguments where it hasn't got any order to it, where it's got impossible ways of being dealt with, they will just blurt everything out. I mean, a particular Virgo I know, wink wink to her, she's like, she says herself that she's very mouthy when she gets aggressive, so yeah, that could be her way of dealing with the squalor. Another thing they dislike is being uncertain. If they can't decide upon something, then they get really stressed out of themselves. I've known a few Virgos, particularly one who used to be a friend at my old school. He couldn't decide between like certain people about a situation on a team, and it went really, really bad. He decided just to leave it, and well, nothing got sorted from that. So on the whole, Virgos, they're very, very misunderstood. It takes a lot to understand a Virgo, but once you get beyond that shell, it's all brilliant behind there. It's comforting, it's caring, it's something that can help you and help others. A lot of people will probably think that Virgos are very nasty. They're not, they're just overcritical. I mean, anyone can be overcritical, but Virgos tend to be a little bit more than others. But if you take that criticism in a positive way, you can improve yourself, so Virgos are trying to help you in a way. But again, it depends upon your own personal interests and everything. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys.